The nominees will be read in no particular order.
This year's crop of Oscar nominees includes some big surprises and some snubs, according to The Hollywood Reporter's Erin Carlson. Erin, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so there's lots of snubs this year. What do you think is the most standout snub?
I am shocked by the snubs in the director's category. Catherine Bigelow for Zero Dark 30, Tom Hooper for Les Mis, Quentin Tarantino, the director's director, for Django Unchained, Ben Affleck for Argo. I mean, everyone was kind of rooting for him to get a nomination, so it's very surprising.
What do you think are some other snubs this year?
Matthew McConaughey for Best Supporting Actor for Magic Mike. He really has proved himself in recent years with roles in Magic Mike, Killer Joe, Bernie, The Paperboy. So I thought this year he would definitely be recognized by his fellow actors for just, experiencing some critical success later in life.
What about the blockbusters or the popcorn movies? Do we see some of those that aren't there?
Oh my gosh, every year, The Oscars tend to ignore the popcorn blockbusters in favor of, more serious films. Like last year, The Artist. This year, A Beast of the Southern Wild and Amour were recognized rather than Skyfall and The Dark Knight Rises, which were huge globally and also really artistic and acclaimed and had great performances from great actors and, directed by Sam Mendes for Skyfall, Christopher Nolan for The Dark Knight. I mean, somebody give Christopher Nolan a nomination.
What about the things that surprised you this year?
Joaquin Phoenix for The Master. Some people thought that he had a good chance at getting a nomination. I thought he was more of a wild card. A lot of things were going against him with The Master. Some people didn't like the movie. His character was this sort of freaky, raging alcoholic weirdo with no redeeming qualities.
Another surprise this year, a very young actress in the Best Actress category.
Oh, Quvenzhané Wallis. She's now 9, but she was 6 years old when she filmed The Beast of the Southern Wild, and her performance is universally remarkable. At the same time, a lot of people thought that she wouldn't get a nomination because she's too young, and a lot of people were sort of quietly bad-mouthing her, that's the word at least, during award season, saying that the director fed her lines and that her performance wasn't, all that special. But by the passion of the Academy voters, I think that's how she got in there, and she deserves to be there.
All right, thanks, Erin, for coming by today for your input.
Thank you.
For all entertainment and Oscar news, stay with CBSNews.com.